All right, guys, it has been exactly 1 month since we started our Dahlia Tuber Watering Experiment. We took 4 completely equal diva tubers and we put them into 4 separate growing environments. We put one completely submerged in water. We put one in bone dry soil like this. We put this one in soil that we watered every single day, a full jar worth, every single day without fail. And then we put one outside in the ground. So we're just gonna compare how everyone did and we're gonna dig them up and have a look. What I'm most excited about is this water one, because as disgusting as it looks, I don't think it rotted. So we're gonna dump it out, we're gonna rinse it off in some fresh water, and we're gonna see if it rotted or if there's still a chance that it could grow if we put it in soil. And if there is a chance that it could grow if we put it in soil, we're gonna do that and start a whole new experiment. But today will be the final day of this experiment, so let's get into it. I'm here with the bone dry one, and I'm really interested to see if this stayed dormant or if it tried to grow at all. Let's check it out. I've been wanting to do this for 30 days. Look at that. So it did start to grow, but it didn't grow much. So the state of our diva that was in the bone dry soil actually looks like it started to grow. It maybe grew half of an inch. It didn't grow much, and it probably would have gotten there had we left it, but it definitely was waiting for some moisture. Very interesting. So bone dry, not the way to grow. We want moisture. The one we've been watering every day, I think is pretty self-explanatory. It did incredible. Like, it was our best one. It did better than the one outside, just getting natural rainwater and my watering, whatever I was giving it, with the other plants. The one that was getting consistent 1 mason jar to half a mason jar a day grew the best. There wasn't a single day that I didn't water this for 30 straight days. From the first day we put it into the soil all the way until today, I have kept it wet. Do you think we should dig it up and check out the tuber? I mean, for science, let's try it. So here is our plant that we kept in the water. So you can see it's formed a couple main roots that are gonna turn into tubers. And then the bottom has just a few roots. It actually is not that rooty, but the tuber is solid. There is 0 rot on this tuber. So never dry, not one time. Very healthy. All right, let's check this wet one. It's gonna stink really bad, so I brought this other water that I can rinse it off with. Okay, here it is. It is soft. It's fully soft. It's fully completely rotten. Very interesting. So it looks like it's completely rotted, but it still has the eye. The eye is completely squishy and mush. Look, I just wiped it away. The eye is toast. Look at this, ready? It's completely rotten. So this one that was fully submerged did not end up surprising me, and wow, does it stink. So it rotted, as we expected. Let's go check out the one in the ground. So here's the state of our dahlia in the ground. It looks pretty healthy and happy, but it's not as good as the one that we were watering every single day. And the soil quality should be better here than it was in that container, so very interesting. Just gonna carefully remove this guy, trying not to disturb any of its friends here. So here is the state of our in the ground tuber. So looking pretty similar to the wet one, except a lot less strong. So the tuber is solid still. The plant looks great. It's got new eyes shooting up as well. Let's just go compare this to our other tuber. All right, there it is. So this is the state of our diva tubers after 4 weeks in 4 different types of growing conditions. So here they are, guys. The one that we watered every single day for a month and the one that just got watered like normal outside clearly did the best. Meanwhile, the tuber that stayed completely dry for a month didn't grow more than half of an inch. So clearly the dahlias want some water. Now, do they want to be watered every day and kept in sopping wet soil as if it was raining every single day? Or do they want to experience dryness and wetness, you know, as if it's just normal outside raining periodically? Well, that's a little bit up for debate, because the one that experienced water every single day grew a little bit taller and a little bit stronger than the one that was in the outdoor soil in really good conditions. This was such a fun experiment. I'm so glad I did it, and I'm so glad you all watched. I hope this was fun. I'm gonna get these babies in the ground before they die.